Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Alright. Jesus, dude, you already notified? My god. You notified like 2 seconds after. And then upload even the thumbnail. That's how fast they actually just notify. What the hell? How's it going, everyone? Today, I don't know if I'm just going to add in some music in the background. I will probably just add in Trove sound effects. Not even Trove sound effects, just Trove volume. Um, right now, hold on. I am going to set some things up real quick. But yes, today is going to be another progression. Real quick, but shut up, me. Another progression live stream, which is I'm doing this a little bit late because today I wasn't going to be, I wasn't going to do a live stream because I wasn't feeling just too well. Just maybe I was just feeling a little bit eh. But another thing is that all of the fireworks, because 4th of July, Independence Day, you know how it is. All the fireworks were really really loud, so I just had to essentially just let it go, just go with it, and yeah, that's essentially going to be what it is. But yes, there's going to be more of an intro for those who are just tuning in. Let me just put in the scene. I will not have any webcam. Let's see. It's a little bit loud. That's Trove. Being Trove, I guess. We can just at least adjust. I mean, who cares about the music if I'm being honest? Actually, no, yeah. I should put in some music. Probably I'll leave it like really, really low volume. It's just I really don't want to hear anything. Yeah, I think that's way too low. Yeah, I think that's good. Just very low volume. I just have something in the background, so when I'm just completely silent and you can faintly hear the audio. This is going to be for my late night people. There we go. Set everything up. But yes, I was originally going to do this as an actual video, just letting you know what, like, all of my progression, because we've already reached the 21, like the 20 live stream, and I just wanted to just showcase, oh yeah, this is everything that I have gone thus far, do another progression video. You know how it is. But yes, today I'm just going to be just showcasing all of the big major upgrades that I've managed to get on my character. As you probably could tell, that was the wrong button. But yeah, as you probably could tell, look at my stats just roaming around. 322,288 physical damage, 82 crit hit, 2233.1 crit damage. That's a huge jump from before. And I finally managed to reach to over 8,000 light by base. Couple of reasons why and what happened essentially for me to actually just get to this point. No new stuff regarding the equipment. I'm still grinding for those. This is probably what I will be just aiming for today. But I actually do have a 3 light roll gem. This was actually, let me just see if I can actually. God damn it. This was originally my 3 light roll gem that I had beforehand. So what I ended up doing it was, since I managed to get myself over 15,000 gem conversion, or 15,000 cubits to get that gem conversion, I converted this gem from level 25 stellar to level 25 crystal because I wasn't getting lucky enough in getting a 3 light roll physical damage gem. So yeah, that's essentially one of the things that I managed to end up doing, and I also managed to do a lot of upgrades. My critical damage got increased exponentially. It was because of this. My gem, and also this one, because this one had no critical damage. The other gem that I had before this one had critical hit, physical damage light. This one has critical damage, so that's 100 extra crit damage, plus 184 extra crit damage because this gem actually originally had magic damage. And now it has critical damage, so that's a boost. And another thing is going to be that I managed to join myself into a club, the Altari Club. I just saw it in the global chat and I was like, you know what, might as well just go for it and just get it, just join in a pretty high level club. Shout out to Air Rider, who was the one who invited me. Honestly, I don't know which one is in here in this club, but it is what it is. Either way, this club has, you know, some of the important fixtures, which is going to be the Font of Knowledge for EXP. It's going to have, oh, it does have the Travel Immersion. I need to go there and just grab some mastery, because I do have qubits. It does have the Horror Prosperity for more Pearls of Wisdom, for more adventure boxes, and definitely for a little bit extra magicifying. It does have the potent opulence for the gems. This one has the flowing elixir for more for the flask, and obviously it does have the Shrine of Skill for the critical hit, critical damage. It does have the physical damage, magic damage one, and it also does have the maximum health, so the standard for all of them. But yeah, most definitely these two, and most importantly the one for critical damage and critical hit, which increases my critical hit by plus 10 and critical damage by plus 100. Another thing that it is pretty insane that did happen was, yes, I did post this in the community tab. I managed to get myself a permanent torch. It was just completely random. I actually did spend like, how much was that? 250k flux, buying 10 depth stepper portals just so I can just keep getting the weekly torch every single time. So I always have something to back off for like weekly torches. And literally on the first portal, on which one was it, like the second Ifera, it was just like, whoop, there you go. There's a permanent torch with a mount, both of them at the same time. I just went like, I just went like crazy. What the hell? It didn't even happen. Like, crazy how that happened. Anyways, I still have 50 boxes right here. I could probably get more sparks. So yeah, I want definitely more sparks. Now I'm definitely getting fierce, you know, because this game do be like that. I still have a headache. But yeah, I still have a headache, so yeah, I just wanted to share with all of this. I'll just be grinding. I'll just grind a little bit. This one, roll one of each. But yeah, I definitely am still just with a really bad headache. I woke up like with a terrible headache. Maybe it was because all the fireworks, all the sound was just way too loud. I was like, damn. There we go. A little bit extra stats right there. Just for some little light here and there. So yes, I've also, as you can tell, managed to reach the 35.5 KPR, and look at this. Here's my new damage. No flash, dealing over 1. Damn it, I almost died. Dealing over 1.5 million damage with no flask against regular enemies. And over 1 mil damage to dungeon enemies. That's just big upgrades. I do feel that. I do feel it's a little bit loud for all of that, sorry. Yeah, I just don't want really loud volume today. It's too late just for that. At least it's too late for me. It's 1 in the morning. So yeah, today it's just not going to be a pretty long stream anyways. Like I just mentioned, just had a headache pretty much all day, probably because of all of the fireworks, all of that sound that was just going on and on and on. And yeah. Look at my damage, mean. Look at my damage. Look at my damage. Hey, good morning. At least for me, it's not so much good morning. It still is. For me, it's 1 in the morning, but morning to everyone who's just waking up. Well, technically, yeah, it's morning. Whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty happy how like the damage that the character is dealing out right now. And yes, I will not be using webcam. I'm too tired to just be using the webcam. Just keep checking back and forth. I'm just going to go a little bit more chill. I was originally going to put it on archive, but I was like, no, I can't. It is a progression stream, so it has to be archived for those who want to watch. Or I have been keeping all of the live stream regarding the Shadowhunter progression, or more like the PC account progression. So yeah, but yeah, you can actually just tell that my damage is just much more respectable. I was able to achieve like almost 170 dungeon per hour pace in over 11, which is crazy to think about. 170 DPH over 11 with 35k. Now I can grind. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing like 1 stars. I should be going only for 5. See if I can actually just get myself another crystal level 4. If I manage to get myself a crystal level 4, at least I had a weapon. That's a huge increase right there. Especially if it is a weapon, because the weapon can get me the most amount of light. So definitely. But yeah, being part of a club is actually a big upgrade. Look at that. 4 mil. 4 mil damage, Marshall. Damn. Bye. So you wait for gem day to level up your gems, I mean, if you want? Honestly, if you want to be the most efficient, then sure. I personally don't do it because I keep grinding gems anyways. But if you're like short on time, then probably, yeah. Wait until gem day for the most amount. But for me personally, I just upgrade him like right now. Like, I got the resources, might as well just go for it. Trove being a little bit loud. Hopefully Trove is not too loud. Let me just put in the tone. Hold on. Dude, the edge is just so... It's so wild. It's so wild. I'm still like baffled by the fact that I already got a permatorch on this character. Like I can't believe that it essentially happened again. Like my first permatorch on both my main account and this account has been very, very early on. Like very early. Like, well, my main account was on the second. That was just absolutely ridiculous. But this one was on my 19th. 19th Leviathan and just drop a permatorch for out of nowhere. Which I will take it. I was expecting never to get a permatorch, if I'm being honest. Yeah, so yeah, sure, I'll get the permatorch once I eventually get the... What is it, like the badge? And it was a combo. It was a combo drop. Like, it was legitimately the mount and the torch. Both of them at the same time with the same Leviathan. I didn't even freak out or anything. I was just like in disbelief. Like, hey, what just happened? It took me like 5 or 6 seconds to process what the hell did I just witness. I was like, damn. That happened. I didn't have the mount. I don't know why, because the mount is super cheap. The mount is like 150k. Legit, the mount is literally 150k. I don't know why I didn't get it. It literally is super easy mastery, especially 50 geode mastery right there. Which is what happened, like, is how I ended up getting, what is it, my geode mastery to 71. So I got to geode mastery 71. I didn't increase my Trove, but yeah, it was still a bump. I also got a karma bar from Chaos Chest, which ended up being another mount. That didn't boost my up, didn't boost me up in my mastery. But it was so wild how that happened. I just came in just expecting to get it, you know, my weekly torch done. Yeah, sure. Just bought some Ephera portals in the market. You know, it cost me 250k for 10 portals. It was like, okay, sure, why not? Not that much, 250k. It's not the end of the world. And then all of a sudden, like literally on the first portal, the second boss, there you go. Have fun with that, with this. And oh, sure, I'll take it. Aside from that, upgrading my one of my gems, got the cube, had the qubits for an upgrade for conversion. The conversion just turned out like I used it for my other lesser light cosmic gem, sorry. So now I have both my lesser cosmic gem and 3 light rolls each. I tried to the only problem is that I literally tried to do like what is it, like I tried to do a lot of not rerolls, actually, yeah, a lot of rerolls and sparks and flares and such. That's essentially what I ended up just trying to do. Yep, not such luck, unfortunately, since you only get essentially 6 sparks. I used, out of those 6 sparks, I ended up using, what is it, 2 flares? 2 flares and 2 rerolls. So 2 sparks, 2 flares out of my 6 in total. So 18 lunar souls. So I use both my flares on my empowered cosmic to see if I can actually get at least a 2 light roll. Because my original plan was to get at least a 2 or 3 light roll on my empowered cosmic, so I can actually convert that one into a 3 light roll, not into a 3 light roll, into crystal. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case, because I went from what is it, like I went from roll because I had 2 rolls on now my critical damage when it was the magic damage, and it went from that to my maximum health and then back into critical damage. So GG. And then I re-roll my magic damage away and it turned into critical damage. So that's one of my sparks and both of my flares. And the other one was on my class gem that I had maximum health base. I was like, let's see if I can actually roll into physical damage, and nope. I wasn't lucky. I went directly into maximum health percentage. So unsuccessful rerolls this week. Hey, how's it going, Mason? Thank you everyone who just is tuning in. Let me just lower the volume on Trove a little bit. Let me just lower the volume a tad bit on Trove. Because Trove can be quite loud. Especially when dealing with Curse Call. But yeah, thank you everyone who's just tuning in into this late night stream. I guess, well, at least it's late night for me, but it's a little bit past midnight. Some of you this might be peak hours for some of you. I don't know. Did I recently start on PC? More or less, yes. Like around 4 months ago is when I started grinding my PC account. Because obviously we've been waiting for a console update since December. I was like, hey, yeah, since I'm already maxed out on my main, let me just power up this account. Why not? All I can, just to prepare for future updates, and I have at least a backup, so I can actually give you guys a early, essentially, an early look into some of the things, rather than just having to wait until it drops on console so I can actually grind. So yeah, around 4 months ago, give or take, a little over 4 months ago, that's when I started using this account. Which you can actually check on part 1 of this progression live streams. That's the live stream where I created my Shadowhunter and I started grinding this account. Like, I already had the account, but it was just literally at the very, very early of the game. I'm going to die. And it feels so good to be able to at least do U11. No more struggle boss for me. I still die every now and then, but no more big boy struggles. Oh, there you are. Don't need to go up. Same here. I just want this update to already drop on console, but yeah. Yeah, 451 is my total. I recently achieved 450. Well, I achieved 450, then stopped playing the account for a while. And now I'm back because of Sunrise. Yeah, 451 is not bad. 451? Am I 451 or 452? Oh, 455. Yes, of course I know my mastery, don't worry about it. C2. Nice. Totally wanted a C2. Thank you for the sub. We're very, very close to get to 4K, actually. Very, very nice. Really appreciate everyone. $500, trying to get to 550. Nice. Right now, I'm not so much hunting for mastery, even though I should. Because if I want to dish out a little bit more damage, I need to go ahead and go for mastery now. But since I still do have my 2 weak patron, I might as well just go and just keep grinding this until... Ooh, oof, oof. What do you mean Volatama has a limit? If you're curious on the mount. Oh, 2 hats. What's the cooldown? Is 3 seconds. 3 seconds of cooldown. I'm out. I'm booking. I'm going to die. I'm trying to upgrade my geo module, but they're so expensive. Yeah, geo module can be quite expensive. They suck. It's one of the same reasons I not increasing my geo mastery is because like I am in this point right now where geo mastery is starting to become kind of a nuisance. I could probably still upgrade my geo mastery quite a bit because I do need it. Light is super important, which is a thing that I definitely noticed. After over 11. For those who are just waiting on console, one of the things that I would highly recommend you to get is get as much light as possible. Like boost your light like crazy if you want to do over 11. As you can tell, my stats aren't that much different. Well, to be fair, they're kind of different, but they're that much different on when I started off this over 11. It's just that my light increased quite a lot. You wouldn't believe that my stats aren't necessarily amazing, especially for a 35k. But it's just that since I do have over like 8,000 light, but Battler is super nice. But yeah, it's definitely. Almost died. Almost died. Almost died. Calm down, big champ. Oh, baby. I almost got deleted. Let's see. But yeah, the light requirement is 6,000 to enter. Just to enter, you need 6,000 light. However, in order to actually just do somewhat good damage, which is what I'm doing right now, is 8,000. So get to 8,000 light if you can, if you want to do solo damage, or pretty much comparable to my damage. To what you're seeing right here, this damage that you're seeing right here is obviously over 8,000 light. Well, 8,000 light with Wizard Battler. So yes, okay, 8,000 light seems to be like the good sweet spot to actually just start doing pretty well inside over 11. You have 7.8k. No, that's actually not bad. You'll be able to do pretty well in over 11. But yes, try to squeeze in more light if you can, at least over 8,000 or 8.5k if you want, or if you can, then yeah. Is the over 11 Leviathan different from over 10? No. Yes and no. It's difficult as hell, but no, because it doesn't grant anything new. Over 11 Leviathan is just essentially a random Leviathan from over 8 to over 10. But it is just super extremely difficult to kill. And it doesn't grant anything new. It grants the respective reward from that Leviathan. So if you kill Laptroso, which is the over 8 Leviathan in over 11, you're going to get the reward for over 8. So on and so forth. But yeah. I just look like quick. C2. Goddamn C1 are so annoying. There we go. It's a 5. Yeah, definitely for sure. 8,000 light is probably one of my biggest recommendations that I can give to anyone. And that, do your daily so you can get qubits. Of course. Qubits is super important in this update. Woo! Any class, any class. 8,000 light with your main farming class. But yeah. Need to be careful. One wrong move and I can easily get insta deleted. Will the Gunslinger be bad? I don't know how good or bad the Gunslinger is. Just, well, I don't know how good or bad any other class is just going to be post Uber 11 because I have not done any testing. And also, like, pretty much all of the classes got either buffed or nerfed during the Shadowy Spotlight update, which then again just changed quite a lot. So I really have no experience with other classes, generally speaking. Aside from this one, the Knight, those are the only two classes I technically just have experience with. However, the Gunslinger, unfortunately, I will say Gunslinger is one of the weaker, if not the weaker class, one of the weakest class, especially for, like, overall. I mean, Gunslinger can probably still delete everything and anything in Uber 11, just going to activate your ult in. And if all you care is just to get rid of one enemy, then probably Gunslinger is still going to delete everything. Because Gunslinger, even though with the nerf, is still still just activate all dead. But yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, do not move your gems. If you're planning to move your gems, do not move your gems right now. Wait until this update because moving gems are going to be completely free. So yeah, here are my stats. But yes, just moving your gems is going to be completely free because regenerators are going to be removed from the game. And there's no outposts. Guess I'll go 13 flask into that. Guess. But yeah, don't switch stuff yet, just yet. If you're planning to switch characters, but yes, unfortunately, I'm not able to give away, opinions regarding any character because I don't have any experience with any character. That's probably one of the main reasons I want this update to come out onto consoles. Because on console I could easily just upgrade my characters. At the very least, just upgrade 2 full sets of gems. And also, like, what is it? Like 2 full sets of gem. And probably I could just upgrade probably the class gem on every single class. I don't know. And I will have to double check. I probably will not waste qubits like crazy. I need to just count how much qubits will it cost me to at least upgrade every single empowered gem on all of my characters. So I don't know. Maybe I'll check. I'll probably just do the math to see if I have enough qubit for it. But yeah, how's the Shadowhunter rework? I don't know. In my opinion, it's still a pretty busted class. It is so strong, but it's so easy to use. That's essentially how I can describe the Shadowhunter rework. It's so strong, but so easy. There are no best class in Trove. Well, not best. Well, there is technically best all-around class, but a class that is just the best at everything. The closest one is, again, maybe Shadowhunter post rework. But Shadowhunter is not the best at everything, also. So yeah, I wouldn't say there's technically a best class. It's the same thing with Ice Age. People will argue saying, oh yeah, no, definitely the Ice Age. No. Ice Age is not the best at everything. I will take Shadowhunter over Ice Age if I'm being honest. But... holy Jesus. That boss just got sent flying across the map, what the hell? That's crazy. Alright, there we go. I made the bar and I like it. I feel he's great, but not the best class. I mean, sure, if you like the class, that's perfectly fine. I always will say, if you like the class, use the class. Never use the class because it's strong. Use the class because you like it. That's how you're going to get to the end game in Trove. Trust me. There's so many people out there that just go with quote unquote the meta class and they just feel bored out of their mind because they don't like it, but it is the meta class. Woohoo. Just use the class that you like and you're going to just get to the end game. That's it. But that too, like what Blast said, make every class and use them all. If you actually want to go for it. That's what I did. If I feel like using one class, can literally just go ahead and just use it. But yeah. To answer the question, what is the best part at the hidden effect? I have no clue. That's one of the few characters that I don't think I have done any testing, like at all. Like literally, that's literally one of the classes I have not done any testing, and I have not done any particular testing on hidden effects because obviously I've been grinding on you know, here, Sunrise, with the test server, and now with this account. Same goes with my main account, I just don't have the time. unless I just don't grind and just focus on just making the video and testing and all the editing process junk. But yes, I really need to go finish up that series. I swear, because it's starting to get kind of annoying. Like every single time that I try to do that series, something happens and I had to just wait. Does console have magnet lag too? Yes. It's Trove. Lag is a feature on this game. All right. Like Trove's lag is very dependent on how many players are online. Especially how many players are online in one world. I feel that PC has the worst, like the short end of the stick when it comes to dealing with lag because of how it connects players. It connects literally players. You can choose whichever server that you want and it doesn't automatically choose the server for you. So a lot of players who normally, you know, they're foreigners and just are not supposed to be playing the US server, playing the US server because that is the default. Oh wait, hold on. Can I one-shot with... I think I can one-shot with that. Nice. But yeah, it just automatically connects you to the US server because it's a default. And there's so many players who are not supposed to be here. Supposed to be at least in the EU server. Because Trove, that's just Trove. And it just causes a lot of lag with this game because it tries to... what is it? This is a thing that I just noticed after playing, especially on non-peak hours for US players, which is a little bit, you know, let me just, hold on. Let me just get rid of the headset. But yeah, what I was trying to say is, on non-peak hours, you know, most of the people that are from the other side of the world, usually that's where they connect, that's their peak hours, which is non-US peak hours. And I managed to notice this a lot, and it was when you actually do connect, or two players that are just from essentially opposite side of the world, connect essentially on the same server, is a mess when it comes to lag, because the Trove servers is actually just trying to compensate both pings on both the player who is in one side of the world, or let's just say someone in the US, someone in Russia. Both of them are just trying to have their, you know, connecting to the same world. The world is trying to just compensate the lag for both of them, and what it ends up doing is just that it creates a lot of lag because there's a lot of ping between both of the players, and it just starts to create more and more lag. And the more player that you have, the more, you know, the more the ping distribute between all the players, and it just creates a bunch of like horrible lag. And that's why usually on PC has the short end of the stick, because like I just mentioned, it doesn't connect you automatically into one server. Like if you're playing on the US on Xbox, you get connected automatically based on the platform or like the location of your platform. Like if you had the location of the platform set to where you live, you're going to get connected to either the US or EU server automatically. And on PS4 obviously is separated between US and EU for essentially 2 separate games. So that's usually what is going to end up. Oh my god. That boss just... What the hell just happened to this boss? That's the knockback. That's the knockback right there. Knockback changes. Best there is. I know, still don't know why the hell they did that in the first place. I'm being honest. A full inventory. Sheesh. But yeah, that's what happens. For the most part. And that's what I noticed mainly when I played when I played on the PC version. There was someone from I do believe it was from Russia, and based on what it was typing, and the server was just pretty much unmanageable. It was very, very laggy. But as soon as some of the players left, and the only players that were just there were, I'm assuming they're just people from the US. Just as soon as I just saw that particular player leave, that's when the server just started becoming more and more manageable, because it was unplayable at that point. It was really, really laggy. Again, it's just speculation, but that's pretty much what I noticed. And it would make sense because that's how Trove works for the most part. When someone is lagging, usually like the whole world starts lagging like crazy. It's really bad. Have I tried the Solarian? I did on the test server, yes. I have made a video on my first impressions on the Solarian. If you want to go ahead and check it out, it is on the channel. But yes, I did play Solarian on the test server. I know it got slight nerf on the damage over time, but it really doesn't matter because the class is still ridiculous. But yeah. Is it fixable? Maybe if they just put it for automatic, connect to you based on the location. On your PC, connects you automatically, similar to what they do on Xbox. If they do it, maybe that could just subside a little bit on the lag. Either that or limit the amount of players that they can be in one world. Instead of just having like, how many players can it be in one world? Like, I don't remember how much it is. How many players can it be in one world? It could just be toned down to at least, let's just say 16 players in a world. Maybe that could also be a thing. Even with 16 players, starts lagging a little bit. I don't know. It can be toned down, but the lag is still going to be there. That's just Trove being Trove. I believe so. Yeah, I believe it would be 24. Because if I do recall correctly, on Club Worlds is 75. But outside of Club Worlds and like regular worlds is at 24. Yeah, still what it is. That's just Trove. That's just the problem with Trove is I'm pretty sure the lag is still going to be there because the bandwidth. Also, another thing is in regards to the bandwidth of the servers is pretty old, which is another thing, which happens a lot, especially when there's a lot of players in in the game, like online at the same time. Trove is just, the server just starts going to hell. Like, I usually don't have a lot of problems with lag on Trove, even on PC. And considering, because usually my ping is quite low on like US servers. Obviously living in the US, obviously my ping is rather low. I do believe I'm on my own on this world in particular. Yeah. So my ping right now is just like in the 80 to 100. So that's essentially the ping that I'm rocking right now. And the world is like 50, 50, 80, like it is not that laggy. But yeah, Trove, that's how Trove could play if you're playing on a really low ping. How smooth it can be. Okay, true. Nice. Getting stuck in every single corner like a pro. Let's just hope, by the way, also in gem day, that I get very lucky and I get a random some flares on my gems. Or at least out of the 6, get at least 2 contain chaos spark or at least 1 contain chaos flare, so I can at least potentially get myself another crystal 4. Not crystal 4, not crystal. Why do I keep saying crystal 4? I'm just like, I'm all over the place. That's what happened when you stream at 1 in the morning. What is it, like light roll on my empower gem. Crystal 4 is what I want right now. That's what I'm hunting at this very moment. You know, multitasking at 1 in the morning while being somewhat tired, that really doesn't help, like, at all. I'm terrible multitasking in the first place. This really doesn't help my case. Please don't counter me. Okay, I can actually kill the enemy before. Just after 1 shot, that's crazy. No more struggles. Woo! No more struggles in Uber 11. And this is only 8,000 light, not even a proper build. Considering that crystal gems, for those who obviously have not played or only watch day 1 on this update, on Sunrise update on the test server, and haven't kept up with any of the news since, a lot of the enemies inside Uber 11, if you only watch, like, obviously towards the beginning when Uber 11 was still new and everyone was doing absolutely no damage, Uber 11 enemies actually did get toned down quite a bit from their very first update, like from when it launched on the test server. So yeah, they are actually a little bit weaker because they were really strong, then they got toned down, then a little while after, then a little while after, one of the things that they did, which is low-key pretty cool, and well, it's not low key, it's actually really good, but they didn't mention it on the patch note, which is weird, is that crystal gems now, like cosmic crystal gems, now have a lot more light value on them, so they grant out a lot more light than they used to. Because they used to grant pretty much essentially a little bit more than stellar. So a stellar gem was just slightly weaker than a crystal gem in terms of the light value, because it was weird that every single stat was on the light or whatever, or every single stat on the crystal gem comparable to stellar. It was that much greater. The physical damage, crit hit, maximum health, all of that were that much greater on crystal comparable to stellar, but the light was just not that much different. So they essentially just upgrade the light a little bit on the, well, it's not a little bit, it's quite a lot actually, on the crystal gems as well, and now you can get a lot higher light. Before, the light maximum was like a little over 10,000 light, now is a little over 11,000. So I do believe it's like 11,200 something like, especially I do believe it's with Berserk Battle, I don't know, but they're like, you can get a lot more light now, which would make sense because as you can tell, I do have 3 light rolls on both of these. As you can tell, 1285, 1350 light from a level 30, and I do believe the level 30 before it was like 1,000. That's it, like 1,000 or 1,100 at the most. So they up the light, they toned down the enemies, and the thing is, we were so strong that they actually had to increase the enemies by a little bit. It wasn't that much, but they increased the resistance on the enemies because the enemies were literally getting deleted. And now I do feel it's in a perfect place. I know it feels like a huge difficulty spike comparable to before. You know, what you're used to in something like U10. But I do feel this is in a perfect place. Because before it was horrible. I will admit that, like, when it launched, it was just horrible. It was ridiculous. The enemies were just strong beyond belief, and not to mention we didn't have that much light. Now it feels much better. Now it feels like day one Crystal Combat all over again, which is one of my favorite updates, I will say. For me personally, I do feel Crystal Combat did so much and changed so much into the game. I feel it's one of the better updates out there. You know, they added that update. They added obviously the Cosmic Gem. What is it, like Cosmic Gem? Crystal Gear, Light, Geotopside. Gameplay, la gente piensa que todo sale bien. Déjame verificar. Porque que yo sepa, no hay nada nuevo. Y no han mencionado nada en los news. Pero quién sabe. Chequen. No han dicho nada. Bueno, que yo sepa, no han dicho nada. Yo estoy aquí. Yo espero que todo el mundo no tenga mucha esperanza, porque coño. Oh, sí, va a salir mañana. Hay más chance de que salga el evento mañana que salga Sunrise. Pero si sale Sunrise, ¿saben? ¿Quién sabe? Nada, ni mantenimiento, nada. Yo no sé. No han dicho nada, o sea que no puedo decirte. No puedo decirte, honestamente. Y otra vez, si yo supiera algo, yo lo digo rápido en el community tab o algo. Voy a comentarle eso desde ahora porque la pregunta me la dejan mucho. Y contesto de la misma manera todo el tiempo. No sé. I don't know. Yeah, same to everyone in English. What I was saying is, for consoles, the Sunrise update, I have no clue. I know that it's, some might be asking when is it going to come out. I have no clue. If I knew, I would be trust me, I would be the first one to tell you. If I actually just knew, I would just go directly and just tell you in the community tab, or I would just make a short video or announce it on anywhere. If I knew, I would tell you, but I don't know. If they drop it randomly out of nowhere, that's nice. But if I don't know as of right now. Anywho, it does continue onwards with hunting for more Crystal 4. Please, game, just give me a... Jesus, I'm gonna die. I almost got deleted. I will not be doing 5 stars on plans. I'm grinding for Crystal level 4 on Geo top side, so yeah, also getting some Cosmic Sparks because I wasted all of them. I wasted all of my Cosmic Sparks just leveling up my gem from 25 to 28. Might as well just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. El evento va a ser el Sunfest. Sunfest, el del aniversario. ¡Ay! Pero no han mencionado nada, asumo yo que va a ser la próxima semana. Próximo martes, no este, el próximo. Yeah. Didn't crit. How the hell did it didn't crit? I'm rocking 100%. What the hell? Okay. Either it didn't crit or the game didn't register. It was just like, nah, fam. I am so dead. I'm so dead. I really underestimated how good this mount can be. I pulled out Boulder. Oh my god, where the hell am I going? Go north. I really underestimated. Like, it just can be quite fun, or it can be quite effective. Because it gives you, not only does it give you like essentially free jump, it's how fast you can get all the way up there. Like, look at the difference. Like, this is me just jumping to around here versus just pressing a button and I already get to that point. So I can just do this and just get really, really high really quick. It's just a easy tap jump with into it. And if you combine this with a dodge, like you get the forward momentum from the dodge, and plus the insane jump, which you can just do that. That's really good. Which it's one of the things that I always do say about Trove that it needs better vertical mobility. Like our horizontal mobility is really good, obviously, because we're running really fast. But vertical mobility on essentially like on most of the characters, if not all of the characters, is really bad. And yes, that includes the Lunar Lancer. Lunar Lancer vertical mobility it can be quite decent, but it can be quite jank. With grapple nonsense and all that stuff. Gunslinger also can be good, because for obvious reason, blast jump, it's essentially the same thing, but unfortunately Gunslinger is kinda rough because not only does it have a little bit of a delay before actually using it, but also it's low fall. So if you overshoot your jump, that's it, GG. Alright. Let's see. I know I'm missing one cursed skull. Where are you at? There you are. One flash, no problem. You know what? I'm going to kill this enemy. No problem. Oh! Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to attack you. Oh, no. Please. No. Don't teleport me. You know you can do one really nasty hits. Nasty hits that can just literally delete me. And I don't want deletes. I really don't want to get deleted. Is Undercharged weekly? I do believe the one from the claims is weekly. The one that you actually get from the claims. Either that or it's completely weekly. That you can only get 40 of them a week. I know, terrible thing, but I'm not 100% sure because I haven't grinded Undercharged crystals. But I wouldn't be surprised if it is weekly only for the claims, the one that you can get from claims, and then an uncommon chance of getting them, or pretty rare chance of getting them from defeating a boss in the 5 stars. I'm not sure, but that's how it worked on the test server. Like on the test server was like that. They toned down those drop rates like crazy. Like you used to get them like pretty much every single time, but they toned it down for some dumb reason. It made no sense. Considering some of the crafting recipes, they cost way too much. Way too much of those undercharged crystals. For example, the crystal gem converter, you need 145. For one. Sure. Why not? For the Solarian, you need like 800 of them, 825, I believe it is, or 875. Like, why? Don't you think that's a little bit much? Oh yes, do you want this class? And you can only get 40 of them a week. Oh yes, how much do you have to wait? How about 22 weeks? Okay. You want me to wait 22 weeks of just me grabbing this undercharged crystal, the 40 of them per week? Okay. Makes sense. For a class, either that or either wait 22 weeks or just grind 1500 credits and just literally you get the class plus more. A costume and an ally. Like, the balancing is just so wrong. It really is. My god, that knockback. I missed that ult so bad right now. That was such a garbage shot. Yes, the enemy is right in front of me. Let me just shoot towards the right. Okay. My aim be like where? Here's a one-shot boom. Look at that, how fast I can actually kill regular enemies now. So I can get movement speed buff. Rather than... Now I can just kill them and not ignore them. I can just go like this and just kill them and just get movement speed buffs. I don't get a whole lot of them, but you know, at least it's something. Crystal 2. Let me open up some boxes real quick. So 160. Oh my god, 82 extra boxes. Oh my god. I feel like I'm in Christmas. What the hell? Look at the amount of adventure boxes. Club benefits be like... What the hell? I forgot. I forgot the difference between just being in a club and not being in a club is monumental. It's kind of crazy. I don't care about this too, ally. Like, it's so... It's huge. Hey! Put that on sale. 100k, you know what? 95k. Have fun with it. Alright. Let's open up these. Yeah, all of these extra boxes are really do help out. They're huge. It's just some extra gem does sparks that I'm going to be able to get. And that, like, 2 karma out of nowhere. No, like all this 3 gens right here. They were essentially just bonus. I think this one was a 3 Damn, that was also pretty high powering. Nice. This one can easily be re-rolled. This one is also a 2-1. Nice. It feels super odd just having like 160 plus on those gem boxes. I get it. I remember I just struggled just to get like what? 1 karma. Well, now we just breeze through like 160, which is 2.5 karma bars. With patron, because I do have patron. 2.5 karma bar without patron, so that will be 4 karma bar with patron. Look at all these. Oh, look at all them gems. Look at all these gems. 6 crystal gems out of nowhere. Nice. I got a 687. Triple physical damage, light. At first I thought that this was going to be a 3 light roll. I would be pissed. Because I've been hunting for a 3 light roll for so long. I mean, I don't need it right now. So I don't care if I actually do get a 3 light roll right now. Now I'm constantly getting 2 of them. This one is also a 2 light. There we go. Nice. So all of these. That's 6 of them. I got 28. Nice, nice. I could probably, let's see, can I get? I don't have fire. Actually, now that I'm here, I could potentially get myself a water. A better water. Because this one is physical damage, crit damage, maximum health, and it roll 1 on maximum health, 2 on physical. But this one's also roll 1 of each. Huh. Very interesting. I don't need to over upgrade now. I gotta continue and focus on my objective, which is Crystal 4. Crystal 4. That's definitely a thing that I need now at this very moment. Crystal level 4s. I could be going into delves. But now that I have a club boss, I am going to end up getting sparks anyways for other gems as well. So now at this very moment is much more convenient for me to actually just go for this. If I do get a crystal for a hat or a weapon, that would be so nice. Still can't believe that my second crystal level 4 that I ever got was another phase. My first crystal level 4 was a phase. My second one a phase. Okay. Like I don't need two phase. I only need 1. God damn it. And now all I need is a weapon and a hat. Better yet, the one that I want the most is the hat. It was the weapon before because it granted me the most amount of light, but the hat is the one that it will be just a 100% direct upgrade. Because my hat is the only thing that it doesn't have any stars. My weapon does, but it doesn't matter. Actually, the weapon would be pretty nice because I could just look collected to get more cores. Because 2 upgrades. Then I would have to spend on nitro. God damn it. Stupid nitro. Boom. Boom. Woo! Please, don't do that. That is scary. That is very scary. Leaving me just completely one shot like that. Probably like you, obviously you can't see, you can see it, cannot see it. But I have the stupidest grin in my face right now whenever I just see that I'm actually. I feel so proud of this character. Like, yes, you're finally doing it. You're finally doing it. You're finally just useful in Uber 11 on your own. God damn, you were so bad. Compare this one to what it was last week. You can actually just check last week's stream, like, and you quickly can see that when I was like 30,000 power, and you can easily see the struggles. I was literally 30,000 power and 6k light. I was essentially the bare minimum. Just barely 30, like literally I was 30,007 power rank, and my light was like 6100, 6200. It was really like essentially the bare minimum. You know, I'm completing 5-star dungeons still. Completing 5-star dungeons and not doing dailies. Yep. Yep, I'm smart, don't worry. But I also have to reconsider just upgrading some mastery. Once I do manage to get myself a full crystal level 4 set, at the very least a head and a weapon, I will just focus on just getting a lot more mastery now. Because mastery is just so important for damage output. Because obviously you get percentages like base damage percentage. And that will definitely help out quite a lot. So on a day like tomorrow would be like a great day to just grind flux. Maybe just slap in some nitro chaser and just grinding some nitro. I will probably just end up grinding as well on my main account. Ouch! The laser being OP. Why? Why? Oh boy. I just got deleted. Stupid laser. Why? Why you're so OP? But yeah, that definitely is what I would just end up hunting for. Sí, yo lo sé, lo sé. But yeah, I would definitely hunt for those. But yeah, definitely the one that will benefit me the most at this very moment is getting a full set of C4. That will increase my life by like 400 plus with just those two gears without any upgrades. It's like 410, 420. Extra life for those two equipment. Yeah, definitely just grind some nitro. Go ham. But yeah, definitely I need to grind in on my main account because like I was mentioning, I spent... How much did I spend? Like 30 or 32 million flux already on credits, on credit pouches. So yeah, that was rough. I'm still sitting on like 26 mil. Probably a little bit more than 26 mil. I'm just grinding a little bit extra flux on my main account. I will definitely have to do that as well. But yeah, now I have 16,000 credits, which will cover both the Sunrise update and the Sunfest event, which is how much credit you actually need for both of them, which is just crazy to think about. You need 16,000 credits, 10,000 for the 3 packs of Solarian, and 6,000 for all 3 packs on the Sunfest event. Which I'm ready. I got both of them. But I need to just get myself some extra flux as well if I want to go even further in terms of like how many credits that would I want, because I need also credits for all of the Bomb Royale stuff. So yeah, that's definitely going to take probably a little bit more. But at the very least, the two important ones were those two, the Solarian and the other, and the stuff for Sunfest. Yeah. What is it like? I'm still thinking, what should I do once Sunrise drops on console? What should I even do? Should I do a 1 to 30 on Solarian? Or should I do a... Or should I just focus on upgrading my Knight immediately and just start grinding over 11 with an endgame class? I might just do Solarian first. It depends. I might just go with Solarian first, and then I will go with my Knight, because Solarian I can just get it done and over with really quick, and I can just do a really short dedicated stream on it. So for that I need to... I already got the equipment. I mean, I need a Crystal 4, a hat, a new one. But I can just easily just give like a full set of C4, extra crystal O4. Definitely a full set of gems. Yeah, I don't have to, and I don't need to do it because I can swap for free. But hey, what it is. Speaking of those gems, I need to open up those particular gems. My gem boxes, I need to open them, which is going to be 80,000 or 88,000 gem boxes that I have. Holy Jesus, that's going to take forever. That's going to be like a marathon of me just opening gem boxes. Oh my god. I mean, I don't need the keys. And yeah, I'm good. Let me just go with the robotic salvage. But yeah, I will probably just do 130 Solarian first. Slap on some 2 times the XP pot and then just speed farm. Through the levels, just get it to level 30. Yeesh. I don't know why the hell I'm just face tanking all those enemies. I'm literally asking to get killed, essentially. One, 2, 30. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Nine flasks? Let's go. With 9 flasks, let's see if I can just run with it. I mean, curse calls are just becoming that much easier that I don't need to use flask every single wave. I can just use them for like 2. Or yeah, like 2 flasks, only 1 for each boss. Curse call, I don't need to use them in general. Or 1 for just both waves. Or if I just want to get rid of them really quick, I can just go at it. Oh my god, this stupid laser. I swear, the laser is just so bad. See, then again, the stupid laser teleport to me and just laser my face. Think of like swarm dungeons are essentially my flask refill because because I only got 1 flask. Anyways, yeah, you can get just 1 flask every time you kill an enemy. There's like around an 8% chance, 5 to 8% chance of getting a flask. And I got flask refill. Oh my goodness. So I don't need to go back into an outpost and got my flask back. Thank you. Thank you, Fixture. God damn it. Stand right here so Pirates does extra damage. I'm full inventory again? God damn. Alright. So there's an outpost right there, so I can just go there. Loot collect real quick. And they just continue. I got anything? Yes, of course I did get another goddamn crystal level 4 face. You got to be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Why? Why? It's a 33% chance of getting a crystal level 4 face, and I get it 3 times in a row. Why? Why do you hate me so much, game? Yay! Another crystal 4 face. My favorite. Can I exchange both the other 2 crystal 4 for a weapon or a hat? I don't care if I just use 2 of them for 1. What the frickin' do? More C4 phases, yay! Oh, you got to be kidding me. That is pretty upsetting. Not only happened once, it happened twice now. Jesus, no, how? Bow, 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 bow. I'm so sad. I am so sad. I am legit so sad. That's just RNG for you. Like, I kinda can accept at least getting 1 crystal 4. Well, 2 crystal 4 phases, but getting 3 of them. It's like this. This is the same thing that happened with my main account. When I was hunting for crystal 4 hats on every single class, this happened as well. I kept getting phased. Like, I got a total of, how much was it? Like 26 or 27 crystal 4 phases before finishing up all of my 17 crystal 4 hats. Just put that in the stupid personal chest, cat. Where are you at? Go there. And I got another C3. Nice. Nice C3. Those are actually really good because you get so much. Like, you'll be surprised how much crystalline cores you actually do get randomly from doing this. Like, Uber 11, at least for me, from my experience, I definitely noted that Uber 11 drops crystal 3s very often. Quite often, definitely. The crystal level 3s, they do drop them quite often. And it seems to be only on 5 stars. Like on regular dungeons, they drop equally as infrequent as Uber 10. But when it comes to 5 stars, you like seems to get them more frequently. Which is very nice because each crystal level 3 is 10 crystalline cores. And those crystalline cores, especially if you're doing 5 farming, you're going to get crystalline cores from these boxes plus from crystal 3s. You'll be surprised how much you can actually just get randomly. Like, I got 31 boxes already. And how much crystalline cores I have in total? Like, I'm back at 440. And if you actually did check my last live stream that I did, I had 190. So you will be surprised at how much you actually do get them. So that's actually pretty nice. Pretty nice, exciting to get at least quite a bit of crystal 3s for crystalline cores. That actually motivates me to upgrade all of my C4s, but the only problem is that if I do upgrade all of my crystal 4s, first of all, I need to spend a lot of nitro, which is a no-no for me. But the other thing is just going to be what is it, like the potential crystal 5, because I wouldn't be surprised if the next expansion update drops crystal 5. I kind of doubt it, but at the same time I wouldn't be surprised if they did drop like C5. Like as part of the winter update. The winter major expansion. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. So yeah. Yeah, that would be pretty exciting to see if I can try and attempt to upgrade my crystal 4s, all of them on all classes. And it might be like a good idea because Uber 11, if I want to do an Uber 11 series on every single class, at the very least I need at least a maxed out C4 on every single weapon type. Which I do believe I have everything but a spear. I believe both my Revenant and my Lunar Lancer don't have a maxed out C4 spear. Or either or. So I do have extra C4 equipment I maxed out. So I don't mind. On that case, it's not that much of an issue. I do have a maxed out bow. I do have a maxed out fist, melee, staff. Obviously I need the spear. And yeah, I do believe those are all weapon types. Pretty much I do have everything but the spear. Could be missing one weapon type that I'm not remembering at this very moment. It's just getting 10,000 nitro. You. I could buy it right now, but you. Like 10k nitro is like 3 mil, something like that. God damn, that sounds pretty brutal. Because it's 3 in the morning already. I'm out, I'm booking. You're not killing me. Oh. I had no flask. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And you have laser. Oh, look at me. I'm booking. I'm avoiding. Look at me. I didn't have enough flask. I thought I had more. And the boss just died. The boss literally just died. Okay. But yeah, I might consider just calling the stream very shortly as well. Again, it's 3 in the morning, but at least for me, I would not go to bed right now, and I'll probably just stop the grind for the rest of the day. Maybe I'll go to Xbox and complete the dailies, and that's it. Probably not, but. Yeah, I already logged into Xbox, grabbed my weekly boxes and whatever. So yeah, I'll probably definitely call it a day. Maybe I'll just play some. Ooh. Maybe I'll play some Terraria Calamity. Hell yeah, I think that sounds fun. Team Out Loader 1.4 dropped obviously on Steam, and it includes like Calamity 1.4 essentially. It's also there, so I've been just doing a master mode Revengeance. The C3. Is that the same one, or is that a new one? Probably was the same one. If it was a new one, then goddamn, that's another crystal. So you can see, like, crystal 3 right here. And crystal 3 right here. You see? Yeah, crystal 3 right here. So that was a new one actually, yeah. That was actually a new one. That was my third crystal 3 that I just dropped randomly. That's crazy. Damn. Arcane. Very low power and level 1. 71, 2 karma. All right. We open up all these boxes, get some crystalline cores. Ooh, that's a 5. That's another 5. Nice. All right. Let's level up all of those gems. 15. I don't know whether or not I should be happy or pissed off. This is a 3 light roll. This is my first 3 light roll after. You know what? Whatever. Damn, this is a perfect. That's an actual perfect roll. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Actually, let me just go to Medieval Highlands. Hold your horses. We might be into a good one. We might be looking into a good one. Hell yeah. And what do you have? 1, 2. There's one of each. I can try to replace this one. So, you, good sir, go here. So I will upgrade you to 25. Ow, ow, ow. Come on, upgrade to 25. Come on. Thank you. So, you... That is so upsetting. God damn it. I could have used a conversion on the other one. Oh well. What can I do? What can I do? It's also pretty... I think that this one is also pretty high in... Yeah, it's pretty high in power rank as well. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to go for it. But definitely on my night, you have my old one. And you will get a new one. Just upgrade this one to 25. Sure. Alright. Now you do have plenty of light on your own. And yes, maybe or not, I may or may not be upgrading my knight towards this side. That's actually very interesting. Little, I wouldn't say little story, but a little fun fact right there. The knight is obviously my main character on the Xbox, on my main account. So my secondary character, it was the Shadowhunter for the longest time. So every single gen that it wasn't, pretty much essentially it was good but not good enough for my knife as an upgrade, I used to always go directly into the Shadowhunter as my second character. Now I'm doing this, the same thing, but the other way around. The main character in this account is the Shadowhunter, and if I get something that is not good enough for the Shadowhunter but it's still good, then I will give it to like the knight. Very, very interesting. Very nice. So yeah, that's my knight currently. What are my stats? I mean, they're not great, but they're not bad either. Not great, not bad. I'm still using like the same old equipment. Yeah, level up to 15 because why not? Same with this one. Okay. Now my knight is 27 KPR. Has more crit hit than my Shadowhunter, 98.9. That's so sad. I got a damage at my dealing. This character could probably just destroy U10. That's crazy. Let me just grab one of my crystal 4 faces and just give it to this character then. I'll give you the attack speed one. Yes. Let me just use Enchanted Forge. Let's fully upgrade that. Chaos Forge. Magic damage movement speed. Magic fine movement speed. Magic damage movement speed. Physical damage movement speed. Do you have a lot of jumps? You don't have a lot of jumps, so. Considering the amount of crystal 3s that I've already collected. What kind of banner do I have? That other banner. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Where are my crystal 3? The last crystal 3 phase that I got. I think it's. I think I look at that a little bit too much. I don't know. Now you can see it right here. Where's my C3? C3 hat. Attack speed. Yes, I'll grab you. And care losing 10 coins. I need to grab some more pearls. Yeah, jump. Yeah, definitely. There we go. 28.7. The thing is, I can easily just gem swap to this character. And this character could probably just do over 11. Actually, let me check that. Let me check that real quick. I mean, it's free. You can do it. Okay. Alright, being weird aside, let me just put this. Let me just unequip these gems. at least these 3 gems and this one as well. The other 2, yeah, I cannot do that anymore. This class gem is right here. So I could do that also on my lesser gems, but at the very least, like this 2 will be my light. 6.4k. Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah. This is my current. Let's continue. Let us continue. Let us continue with the massacre of my Shadowhunter. Oh. Yes, the thing is, my gems on my knight, they're still the other level 25 gems. 7.2k light, that's crazy. I could legitimately potentially grind with my knight in over 11. What kind of crystals do I even have? Yeah, both correct. I have C3 bow. My Neon Ninja. That sucks. If I had like, because I only have Crystal 1 melee, if I had like a Crystal 2, Crystal 3, I'd probably hold on. Now I'm interested. Hold on. Now I'm just curious. Now I'm just. Why am I so simple-minded? Why the hell am I so simple-minded? Hold on. $7.1k light. 7.8k light. Why the hell am I so simple-minded? Why am I so interested already in doing this? Hold on. Let me just organize this. Drop all of these before I accidentally collect them. Because if I do that, I will be mad. And can you just... I can literally just right click. I'm just going one by one. You can literally just right click on all of them. Look at my power rank, it's actually 34k. Let's just go. Let's go into top side. Now I'm interested. I was going to end it, but now I'm interested. Now my interest has been piqued. Can I solo a... Hold on, let me just go here. What kind of subclass should I go for? Should continue Lunar Lancer, I guess. Or Ref. But my Ref sucks. I'm not gonna gain barely any percentages, but that would be good lifesteals anyways. I guess I will just go with that one. I was gonna say if I could complete a 5-star. I cannot because there's another one right there. Can I do solo 5-star? I have not checked any damage, like at all. But can I... Oh, got Fortress, hold on. Battle Arena. All that Bounder. Let's see. That's going to be such a bad idea, but you know what? Let's YOLO it. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. The crazy part is that's not bad. That is just that's so ridiculous. Because I'm rocking a C1. No! Why you lag? Don't lag, please. Trove, please. Oh, for the love of... Oh, for the love of God. Trove, why you do this to me? Oh, yes, of course. The lag didn't register my ult. Give me my ult, goddamn you. I can legitimately do Uber 11 with a knight. With my knight. That is crazy. That is just crazy. The thing is, it does it pretty well, even with a Crystal 1 weapon. Because once I do get like a Crystal 2 or 3 weapon, like... the character will definitely become very formidable. This is where the problem really lies against the 3-star, because my light is kinda low at this point. Yeah, at this point, yeah, I can actually just tell the light difference. Oh, Jesus. Can you not? Yeah, my light, at this point, that's when you can actually tell. But on Curse Calls, give me those. But on regular bosses, on 3-stars, get them away from me. Especially with not a lot of attack speed, per se. I mean, I'm rocking 207. Still pretty good attack speed. You know what? I can hit you from through a wall because Knight basic. No, don't run away. My only weakness. Not being able to wall bang. No! Why? Well, I wasn't going to kill them anyways. No! Okay. Anyways. Imagine if this is a crystal... Okay, crystal 1. I was gonna say, imagine if that was a crystal 2 or something. That's really cool. That's really cool and interesting. The fact that I can do that. Swarm dungeons, no problem. Boom, 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 boom. Actually does it really well. It's super well, actually. What the hell? Actually, it does it really well. Oh, okay. I already did the experiment that I wanted to do. That's really cool. That's really cool. Let me just unequip everything. You 2. No, it's on my mount. Nice. There we go. Nice. I go back to the night and just equip all of the rest of this stuff. Okay. I might be tempted just to do that later. Maybe potentially just for fun. If I feel like messing around, maybe potentially getting a C3. Hopefully not a Crystal 4 melee. Because if I do get a Crystal 4 melee before getting a bow, I will be pissed. I will legitimately be pissed off. Grab this. And still can't believe that I was able to complete dungeons with my knight. As I know, over 11. And yes, I know I can swap all of my gems really quickly, but still, it's just very surprising. Because then the empower gens are not the same. It is just crazy. Let me just collect all of these. And yeah, probably just call it a stream right here. Open up all of these boxes while... Yeah, let me open up all of these boxes real quick. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching as always. Thank you for checking out. You know, like, I wasn't planning to do this type of live stream because it's pretty late for the most part. So yeah, I wasn't planning on making this live stream, but I wanted to just showcase my progression thus far, especially like with all of the lucky shenanigans that happen. You know, like, there have been some very lucky moments, but you can also tell the amount of unlucky BS that also did happen. Oh boy. There's some of them that were just absolutely annoying. I still can't believe that I got a crystal level 4. Another crystal 4 phase. Out of nowhere, which is just absolutely upsetting, but oh well. There's nothing I could do. But still, that's going to be everything. Thank you once again for watching. Once again, I don't know when I will be doing another live stream. I don't know if tomorrow will be an event. I highly doubt that tomorrow will be the Sunfest event. I'm pretty sure it's going to be next week, next Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Sunfest, but if it is tomorrow, then expect a live stream of me completing the event on both my Xbox account definitely, and depending on how long it is, I might complete it also as well here on PC. But most definitely, I will try to complete it 100% on Xbox first, and just see how long it's going to be. It probably is going to end up being a long event anyways. So I will definitely say that this event is going to probably be very Delve related, just like last year. So stay tuned for that one, I guess. But yeah, that's essentially everything that I just wanted to showcase, that I am finally able to do Uber 11. I finally joined up a club, so I can actually just have the club buffs and club stats. And right now I'm more than capable of just doing Uber 11 on my own, which is very, very exciting, very nice. Like I got a new gem right here, which I upgraded, and then shortly after I managed to get another 3 light roll, which is just extremely upsetting, but who cares. But still got some gems right here, some upgrades. I did augment this gem to 100% on the light department at the very least, so I got maxed out light here. I am very close to maxed out light here at 100%. And then I need to level it up to level 30, but all I need is a primal gem shard, so I think I can actually upgrade this. Let me just see if I can upgrade before I go, because why not? And then yeah, with a brand new Perma torch, which threw me off guard. Just getting a random permanent torch out of nowhere. Just me just grinding just for the weekly torch, and literally the second one is like, hey, here you go, a perma torch and a mount, both of them at the same time, which you can actually just see where is it? It's in Delves. No, it's not in Delves, it's on Geode. Yeah, right here. But yeah, actually the get it just was so random. But yeah, let me just see. Primal gem shard, I can craft 1. It just use a 9th life. I could probably get another primal gem shard. What do I need? Air gem sparks. No, I can't get it. Might get it off stream. Well, who cares? And that's essentially going to be everything. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe for more content like this. As always, we're very close to 4K subscribers. I am terrible closing out streams, especially during this time, so my apologies. But either way, I probably might end up just grinding for that level 30 off stream, and then probably just play some other games. Maybe I'll go for Terraria until I go to bed. But yeah, take care as always, and keep on hunting.